Get Loud Arkansas is a nonprofit organization working to register new voters and mobilize all eligible voters to utilize the power of their voice to shape the future of Arkansas. We've got Amber and Alice joining us now with more. Thank you for taking the time to visit with us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, busy time right now because early polling stations are open right now. So thank you for taking the time to visit with us. Tell us about Get Loud Arkansas, what the organization's all about.
Of course. So Get Loud Arkansas is a nonprofit organization, nonpartisan, that really just focuses on making sure that voters are getting engaged across the state.
Yeah.
And so we provide everything from education to helping people be able to get to the polls. What do they need? And so that's mainly what we focus on, is mobilizing voters.
And to that end, you also are doing a tour around the state. You travel around the state to do different kind of workshops and things to let people know about their polling stations. Is that right?
Yeah, so we're actually based, we started out in Little Rock. A couple of years ago, we expanded into Northwest Arkansas because we also saw a need here. And then there's volunteers across the state that we have. And so one of the really cool things that we're about to do is actually doing a bus tour where we're going to take the volunteers that we have in Little Rock and Northwest Arkansas to go help our volunteers amplify the work that they're already doing across the Delta, everywhere from West Memphis to Blytheville to Mariana. And that's something that we're going to do pretty soon. And we're really excited about it.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That is really great.
Very excited.
So now what do folks need to know before heading out to the polls?
The first thing that they need to know essentially is where they should go. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
the big
that's
question.
probably a big thing, you know. And so they should probably, well, most likely, I would, recommend they look up VoterView, Arkansas VoterView.
Okay.
And that will allow them to look up their sample ballot.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so we have these cards here, and it actually it's a step-by-step process to tell them how they can get ready, right? And so they're going to scan the QR code. It takes them to VoterView. It tells them all of the things that they can bring with them.
Okay.
A lot of people think that they can just take their driver's license, right?
Right.
They never stop to think, well, if you don't have a driver's license, you have an Arkansas concealed carry license, you can take that.
Okay.
You know? Or if you are a student who is not from Arkansas but goes to school here and they're registered, they can take their student
ID. Interesting.
as an
Okay.
ID as well. Okay, and so we have that information as well. These are all things that they need to know. On the back, you need to know what you're voting for.
Yes.
It's kind of important.
Right.
And there's the element of surprise. Because realistically, when people go in, they think about one or two things and that's it.
Right.
They don't think about the state reps and the Senate and the district representatives, city council, school board, all of these
the different
issues, 1,
issues,
2s,
right.
and 3s.
Yes.
Like that just blows past them.
Yeah.
And so Get Loud, we are very intentional on making sure that people have the information, like Amber said, that they need. And so scan your QR code, then bring up your sample ballot, bring you your information that you can bring, show you what you, fill this out,
Yeah.
take it in with you.
You can
Take
walk
this
in
card
with
right
that?
here into the ballot with you.
Okay.
And that way it has all of your choices and you don't have to forget. You don't have to think too hard and it kills the element of surprise.
Can I see that card?
Absolutely.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Okay, this is really interesting, and I love I love a plan. I love going in with a game plan.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
this is important.
Well, and Arkansas has one of the lowest voter turnout rates. And what we've seen across whenever we're doing the volunteer work and talking to individuals is that a lot of the time they feel overwhelmed by the process. Everything from finding a parking spot to going into the voting booth. And when they feel like they don't understand the process, they feel like maybe they won't be able to do it correctly.
Or
so
they just
this
don't go, yeah.
Yeah.
This helps.
Absolutely, it does help. And you know what? I saw you. You're famous now, Miss Alice. So
Pop, pop.
that's right. As we go to commercial break right here, let's take a look at a little bit of a spot that you all did to kind of help get the word out so that people get out to vote.
Absolutely.
Let's do that. Yeah, and then we'll be right back with more Good Day NWA after this quick break.
I know you did not just pull up on me talking about some early voting. I'm not going. I know you lying. Did you know that local elections are decided by less than 10 votes? What? Yes, ma'am. Every vote matters, and we need you, so get it together. Okay, let me look up my ballot first.
Vote by November 5th. Scan the QR code for sample ballots and voting locations. Your vote matters.